Is it time to be stacking the bullion or the constitutional, the junk silver? So when it comes to deciding what's best to stack, for what coin might be best for you, is also bars or whatever, but I'm just comparing these two for now. I'd say it actually all depends on you. Who you are, what your situation is. Are you in a country whose currency is going to nothing? If you're in Venezuela, it might be best to be holding some junk silver, as that's probably better currency than what they have. Or there's another person that might be great to stack the junk silver and stuff like that, is someone who has a means to flip it online or something like that, who could sell it and it won't take them too long to sell it without needing to go to the bullion dealer or anything like that. It's great for you, but if you don't have a means of resale, let's say something happens in life, this speed bumps happen, whatever, or silver just skyrockets one day and you say, hey, you know what, I might want to trim back a little bit on my stack. Maybe put this into something else. It might be a good option for you if you have a means to sell it without going to the bullion dealers, because you're not really going to be getting spot price for it. And there's less places that actually take those coins than, I know some bullion dealers and stuff that they don't really take it, they don't want it, they don't really deal with it. Bullion though, they'll everywhere right now will pay above spot for a silver eagle, for a maple, for whatever country you're from. If you stack your country's bullion coin, their sovereign mint bullion coin, it's going to be the most liquid silver that you have. And that's really, I guess, the point of this video, the liquidity of the pieces you stack. Like, for all my collecting stuff, I really don't think of that as a part of my stack. I don't count that weight when I do my inventory or whatever, figure out what I have in my stack. That's just off to the side, that's separate, it's not factored into this. I may sell one of those pieces eventually. I'm not really a flipper though. Like the reverse proofs, I got them because I wanted them. I didn't really get them so much to flip. I saw the price and I was tempted to when it first came out, and yeah, I kind of just said, you know what, I want to keep it in the end. It's a great collection piece. Doesn't factor into a normal silver eagle like this. Now, I've got a lot of maples that are cool, different maples that I consider part of my stack, because when I go to my LCS, he just gives me whatever maple is cool or whatever, because it's just a maple to him. To most people, it's just a maple. And people might prefer this maple or that maple, but they just sell it to me like a normal maple. They buy it the same as they would buy a normal maple, one that you just throw in tubes and keep stacking like that. A reason to build a relationship with your local coin shop owner. These, everyone wants them, everyone will take them, and if you don't have a local coin shop, if you don't have a local bullion dealer, you have to figure out how you're gonna liquidate it if something does happen. You never know what life will throw at you, and it might be best just to figure out how to liquidate it, how liquid each piece is. Figure out the spread on everything. That's one thing that I've been mentioning a lot on my channel, is that spread, the buying and selling price, just going back to the bullion dealer. That is one key factor in determining what pieces are best for you. I would be getting the maple or the eagles here over the maples all day if it had a lower spread than the maples, but it had about a 20-cent different spread where I was. So I was buying eagles back then. I really haven't bought any since Beaver Fever. After Beaver Fever hit, we had a major premium shift with the eagles above every other coin. The maples, they didn't go up as much as the eagles or anything like that. which makes you think if there's like a 20, 30 cent, 50 cent difference between eagles and maples, it may be best just to pay the extra a little bit, get the eagle. It's the most recognized, it's what everyone wants, and it seems like when price goes up, everyone wants the eagle over everything else, as long as that's what they could get. Just my thoughts and opinions. The liquidity of the pieces really does matter to me. Now, I've got so many local coin shops. If I had to sell all this stuff in a pinch, it'd be real easy. I could get my cash and stuff within half an hour. Just driving out, doesn't matter where, like what day of the week it is. Every day around me there's some local coin shop open. So for me, everything that I have is very liquid, and I know that might not always be the case. I might move. I could be somewhere where it isn't. At least have a town that might be an hour or two away, but I could still go there and they'll take these all day long and they'll still give me above spot price. That's just kind of how it works, especially right now. Spot price is really far below where you buy and sell silver at. Unless you're buying like 1,000-ounce bars, you're gonna be selling those under spot. Back to the bullion dealer. Yeah, the 1-ounce coins, the eagles, the maples, the Britannias, the Philharmonics, whatever you're stacking, that's what's gonna be in demand. And that's kind of what is meant to be stacked. There's a reason why this is the premier coin, the premier stacking item of every country. The sovereign mint bullion coin. It's because that's really designed as the product for stacking. You pay a premium for their bars or whatever I find to get it to say, okay, this is pure silver, whatever, but you're probably going to end up selling it below spot because the bullion dealers and everything need to make a profit. They got to keep their lights on and everything like that. These, before Beaver Fever, during Beaver Fever and everything, throughout my entire time stacking, these have been those items that have been selling above spot no matter what. And the liquidity of them, bullion dealers actively, you have them, we want them. It's not, okay, we'll take them. They want them. They're willing to give you a premium for them. It kind of shows the difference between the bullion coins and the constitutional. This is great as a prep, anything. It's great to collect, but to stack and be an investment piece or something like that, that's how you view it. If you view it as an investment, this might not be the best option. If you're trying to flip it or something, it's great. There's many times you can find it at spot, and right now if you can, you could flip it for a premium right now. I know someone who got a bunch, they stretched out their budget a bit, and then, yeah, I sold some over the channel for them. So, not too bad. Give everyone that's a channel member, it's just the join button right down below if you do want to become a member. There will be other deals and stuff in the future, and there's going to be members only giveaways, all that kind of stuff. So please join the Beaver Dam fam and subscribe with all notifications on. Hit that like button too. Now, since I'm done with the shameless plug, this is the items that are meant to be stacked by your mints and stuff, by the governments and everything like that. This is representing what people want to stack. Many people only buy maples, only buy eagles. This stuff, there's people who want it, but it's really more of a collection thing, and collection things are really, you lose out in that liquidity. When it's the silver content, people want pure silver. Another thing that I've mentioned on my channel before. This ain't pure. There's refining costs to get that silver content. You're not going to be getting spot price if you try to go back to a bullion dealer and sell that. And you might be saying, oh, well, I paid so much above spot, why aren't you at least giving me spot for it? Well, because they're not really, many of them are just taking it, they can only have so much in store and they're sending it in to get melted down for the rest, and they're keeping a bit there for people who like to collect it. That's what I really find with the junk, with the constitutional, the eagles, the maples, all that kind of stuff. That's what I like to stack. That's my stacking. The constitutional, the junk, that's collecting to me. And I'd love to know what you guys do. If you stack constitutional, if you collect it, if you stack maples, eagles, Britannias, whatever your country's bullion coin is, I'd love to know. Or if you do both. But yeah, it kind of sums it all up. Please like, share, subscribe with all notifications on. Join the Beaver Dam fam. Stay positive. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.